This video tutorial will offer a basic introduction to requesting materials from other libraries. Please note that this fall there may be delays in receiving materials as libraries nationwide are in various stages of reopening, often with fewer staff members and reduced hours of operation. We thank you in advance for your patience. As you conduct research in the library's online catalog or in our databases, you may find that the Gustavus Library does not have the specific materials you need for an assignment. Fortunately, the Gustavus Library is connected to many other libraries in the state, region, nation, and even across the globe. This service is called Interlibrary Loan, and it is completely free for you to use. Sounds pretty amazing, right? Let's take a look at how it works. First, we'll do an example of requesting a book through Interlibrary Loan, and then we'll look at an example of how we might request an article through Interlibrary Loan. Starting at the library's homepage, under the Books tab, let's say you're searching in the library's online catalog for the book entitled Mistakes Were Made, But Not by Me. In the results list, I see the title of the book I'm looking for, but I notice that it's labeled Book Review, and this icon is the symbol for an article, and it also indicates here that this is an article. So I know that this is not actually a book, nor is the second item. This is also a book review, and it tells me it's an article. And looking through the others, these do not seem relevant to my search. So I can tell that Gustavus, although they may have copies of the book review for this title, we don't appear to have the book itself. So I'm going to expand my search, and I'll look at the filters on the left-hand side of the screen to expand my search to other libraries in Minnesota and also libraries in North Dakota and South Dakota. And I'll do that by clicking on this box. My new results list includes book reviews again, but I can use the filters on the left-hand side under source type to select just print book. So I'll check off the box next to print book and narrow my search down to just those 13 items that are actually books and not book reviews. The first item is what I'm looking for, print book. This is the title. I'll click on that title to go into the full record for the item. And you can see again here it displays the author, the publication date, the image of the cover. If I scroll down, you can see that there are 893 libraries worldwide that own this book. And they list some of those libraries down below. You can see a few of them are local libraries. But more importantly, above that list of libraries, you'll see this button to request from another library. Let's click on that button to initiate an interlibrary loan request for this item. After I click on that button, I'm taken to a form that is pre-populated with information about the book. You can see it's filled in the author, title, publisher, etc. And it also includes information about me down below so that the library knows how to contact me when this book has arrived. So I'll simply go down to the bottom of the page. Everything's filled out for me. I'll go down to the bottom and click on Submit Request. After placing the request, you'll see this confirmation screen, and that's it. Your work is done. This is all you needed to do in order to request this book from another library. At this point, library staff at Gustavus will take over, will process this request, will figure out which library can lend this book to us, and we'll send you an email when your book has arrived at Gustavus and is ready for you to pick up. Books requested via interlibrary loan can be picked up at the information desk on the main floor of the library. Let's go back to the library's homepage and walk through a quick demonstration on how to request articles from other libraries. On the homepage, we'll click on the tab labeled Articles, and scrolling down, I will just choose the first database listed here, Academic Search Premier, for the purposes of this demonstration. On the search screen, since our book was talking about the psychological concept of cognitive dissonance, I will put that in as one of our search terms. And we were also talking about mistakes and making mistakes, so I'll add that as another search term, and I'll click on that to see what sort of articles we can find on this topic. You can see in our list of results 28 items, some of which the first item, the second item, the PDF full text is available, so those articles I can get right away. The next couple of articles, there is a yellow Find It button, which indicates that it didn't have the full text right away, but that Find It button will help you look to see if the full text is available in another database, a different database at Gustavus, or if we should request it via interlibrary loan. So let's click on the Find It button for item number 3 to see what our options are. In this case, you can see that for this item, this article, it says we were unable to find direct full text links for this item. So that means it could not find that article full text in a different database that Gustavus has. So really our only option at this point, if we want this article, is to request it from another library. And you'll see that same button, just like we used for requesting a book via interlibrary loan. We have the same button here. And when I click on that button, we're taken to that same form, a slightly different form, this one for articles instead of for books. But again, it's pre-populated with all of the information I need for that article, the title, the volume number, issue number, page numbers. So really, again, I can just go down and click on the Submit button. And once I do that, I'll receive that same confirmation screen. Once the article has been scanned by another library, you will receive an email with a link. And the link will take you to a PDF copy of that article. Once you receive that PDF copy, you are welcome to just read it or print it off or download the article. It's yours to keep at that point, so you can do whatever you like with it at that stage. Anytime you would like to see details about your interlibrary loan requests, you can go to the library's homepage, scroll down, and look on the left-hand side for the link to My Library Account. After you click on that link, you'll see your name in the upper right-hand corner and a drop-down menu underneath your name. When you click on that drop-down menu, you see that you can choose My ILL Request. When you click on that link to My ILL Requests, you can see all the requests you've made, both for books or for articles. They'll all be listed here. You can cancel requests if you need to. Please note that books may take up to 2 weeks to arrive, whereas scanned copies of articles may only take a few days to arrive in your email inbox. If you ever have any questions about requesting articles or books from other libraries, remember that you can always ask the employees at the library's information desk or visit the library's homepage and click on the Ask Us button on the right-hand side of the screen. Thanks for watching and good luck with your research.